Hello, and thank you for joining me. This is Betty from Astrology with Betty. And today I have three choices for you. And what we're going to be looking to find out is when will I see you again? Now, I would sing the song, but I'm a really bad singer, so I'll save you. But when will I see you again? Okay, so first of all, I guess the intention we're going to set in this reading is when will I see you again? If I will I see you again? When will I see you again? And how is that going to be? Am I just going to run into you in the supermarket, or are we going to get together and see each other and work this out? Okay, so that's kind of the goal for this reading is will I see you again? When will we see them again? How's that going to happen? And then at the end, I'll have three messages from their higher self to you. So today we have three options. This is frankincense. This is let me see, a little resin, little pieces of frankincense. And then we have cinnamon sticks here. They smell good. Okay, you can use this to burn. What sometimes I do is I'll put this on my fire log like this, and then I just put in the little, you see it has like a little groove there. You just put and then you light it, and that works as an incense too. Little fun facts. And then I have some red salt that I've created here for an oil. So you can choose the red salt, which is got some roses and paprika in it. So 1, frankincense, 2, cinnamon, 3, the red salt. Okay, so make your choice. Think of your person, and we'll try to find out when and if you're going to see them again and how that's going to go. I'll see you on the other side. Thank you so much. You guys who chose number 1. So let's see. Let's try to get an answer of, will you see them again? Are you going to see this person again? I guess you could be using this too, like maybe your person is away. Maybe they're a soldier, maybe they're away for work, or for whatever reason your location is far apart. It could be for that, or it could just be for couples in separation and just wondering if you guys are going to see each other again. Or it could even be, say you went out on a first date. Okay, so it could be anything. It could be like you went out on a couple of just casual dates with this person. You want to know if you'll see them again. It could be a lover that ended and you want to know if you'll see them again. Or it could be maybe your current lover who is, for whatever reason, away from you. So let's see. Let's try to get a little insight. Will you see this person again? Patience. I'm going to take that as a yes. A yes with a big but. But you're going to have to wait. So, all right. So patience. Well, that's good. So that means be patient. And I would think you'd see them again. So let's try to get a little story. What's going on between you guys? What's the climate between you? What's the situation? What's the situation with you and your person who you're looking to see? Queen of Pentacles. Death. Okay, so the situation, perhaps their mother passed away and they're trying to deal with options and they're away. That could be one of it, something like that. That's just a very basic. We'll see. Not for everybody. Let's get a little more. What's going on between you and your person? Well, it looks like things are a little wonky here. So it looks like they may be, at first they thought that you were very stable and they wanted to, be in a relationship, and then something happened, something changed. It looks like maybe gossip. Or maybe you guys had a conversation that ended it. You would know that that would stay with you. Or this could be maybe they were talking about it, like maybe their mother was in their ear. Could be their mother was in their ear talking crap about you. It looks like they want to explore their options, but judgment here is showing me that they're kind of having a wake-up call that you're the one. So let's see. So that looks like the climate here. It looks like for whatever reason, you and your person were stable, steady, everything was going well. And then looks like some gossip, somebody was smack talking you, and they changed, everything changed, and they were kind of looking for other options, but it doesn't look like they're really happy with those options. So let's see. When can we expect you guys to see each other? How is it going to go down? Like, are they going to contact you? The Sun, that's great. The Fool. Two of Swords, stalemate indecision. So, okay, first of all, right now they're gaining clarity. They're taking a little adventure. You're still on their mind, but right now it looks like for most of you, you're going to need this patience because it looks like they haven't yet. It looks like they will when they do make their decision. It looks like it will be to return to you, but they haven't gotten there yet. And that's where the patience comes in. But they are going through an awakening into taking a new adventure. So let's see. Right now they're defensive, whatever, or they feel they just whatever went down, there's a little time apart that's needed. They may think they're starting a new adventure, but you're going to keep creeping up back in their mind. They will come back. This is 10 of Cups. Okay, so they will realize after they go through, people have to work through their little emotions. Right now they're feeling defensive, they're feeling annoyed. Whatever happened with you guys, they're not thrilled. Okay, however that played out, what they are searching for and looking for, they're going to realize that they already found in you. And I would expect them to come back a little excited, a little half cocked, and want to make some plans. So that's what that looks like. Let's try to get a little clarity on when can you expect? When can you expect this? Recognition. That's good. See the Lovers recognizing each other, recognizing free will. Shadow work. Okay, so they're doing their shadow work, which is all going to lead them back to you. And people have free will, so they may fall off the path. It's just funny. I just pulled out two cards and they both say one is the answer is no, one is the answer is yes. So maybe for some of you, the answer is yes, you'll get back together. And for some of you, no. So what I'm going to say is while they're out there doing their discovery, you need to have patience, but I wouldn't sit home and wait for them. I would go out, do my own thing. Twin flame, holy crap. That does not mean that you should stop living your life, though, even if you feel a strong connection. You still go out and live your life, do your work, do your shadow work, do your growth, and enjoy yourself. As far as when, it's not really giving me a definitive answer. 1111, spiritual awakening, you are on the right path. I just picked that up. It's not giving me a definitive answer as to when. I'm not thinking it's going to be next week with this patience here. For some of you, I'm getting like 3 months. I got the number 3. So that could be in March, which is a long way off if you're watching the video currently. Maybe it's not if you're watching it at a later date. Or it could be in 3 months, which would be like towards the end of the summer. You will see them again. You guys will come back together at some point to talk about, make plans for a new beginning. And with this twin flame card here and the recognition, they just need to go off on their own right now. Find some pieces, missing pieces, find some things out about themselves so they can come back and really appreciate what they had in you, what you are, and what you guys have together. With the twin flame journey, it's not everybody thinks it's a great thing. It's very challenging spiritually, emotionally. It's very challenging. It means that you've got to work on your stuff and you trigger each other. So maybe here they're feeling defensive because you triggered them. For whatever reason, or somebody was gossiping, or however, maybe they were spying on you and they heard you talking. It could be that. What everybody's situation is going to be a tad different, but this is definitely a very strong connection. I think you definitely will get back together, but not tomorrow. So you will see them again, probably around September. Now I'm going to sing that song, See You in September. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful time on your own. Enjoy being single. It's not awful, and it's not forever either. So thank you so much. Have a great day. So today the question is, when will I see them again? Let's find out if we're going to see them again. Okay, so what's the story? Will you see them again? Vibrations. Okay. Will you see them again? Crossroads. What I'm taking from this is you guys are a little off. So maybe one or both of you needs to raise your vibration. You're at a crossroads. This, I'm gonna get some more information, but this seems to me, it's feeling like maybe you were in a relationship, in a long-term relationships with this person, and you kind of outgrew them, and you're at a crossroads. You may still love them and want to be with them, but when you're with them, it's just the vibe is off. So let's get a little more. Let's find out what's going on with you guys. What's the climate? What's going on with you two? Well, I would just broke the deck up to cut it. First of all, you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, and it looks like he broke your heart. But we're going to shuffle, and let's see if these come back up again. What's going on with you two? The Devil, Eight of Wands, and the Sun. Well, perhaps this other person may have some substance abuse issue, some addiction issues, and maybe they communicated to you that they want to get their act together, or they want to raise their vibration, clean themselves up. So for some of you, this could be perhaps your person went into like rehab. And in that case, I'd say you're definitely going to see them again. But look, right now, this is, I think, can you see them again? Sure. Should you? We don't know. So I'm going to say, if you're worried if you're ever going to see this person again, I'm going to say you probably are going to see them again for sure. But we got to, this more looks like, is this the right choice here? So let's get a little more information. All right. Well, here we go. It looks like whatever they're doing, whether it's just unhealed wounds, whatever, they are bound. Okay, when you, the Devil, look, these people are cuffed, but if you notice, they could take that off at any second. This represents addiction, okay? Because when we're addicted to something, and if you don't know what that means, think about your phone. You can feel the addiction sometimes when you don't have your phone and you just need to get it. Okay, that's what addiction is. So it means that we think, we convince ourselves that we need something, and we attach ourselves to something low vibrational. They were trying to get away with something here. The goal here is that you can remove, you're not attached to it. Okay, it's not the truth. It is not the truth. You can remove yourself. It's not super easy. Okay, so it looks like whatever, this person's bad behavior, whatever that might mean to you, cause them to perhaps cheat, lie, steal, just, this is Mr. Sneaky. We don't like him. He's trying to steal, he's trying to get away with something. Okay, that, and these two together, not good. Okay, so it looks like maybe you're intuitive yourself. And perhaps you were onto it and you communicated that you don't like this stuff. And but the outcome seems positive here because we got the star, we got the sun. So it looks like the looks like you will definitely see them again, and it looks like there's a great shot that you guys can work this out, that this person can actually heal. This negative behavior doesn't have to be addiction. Perhaps they got in trouble. Maybe they got thrown in jail. Maybe they didn't pay their taxes. Maybe they had parking warrants. I don't know. Maybe they didn't wear a mask. Who knows? You know, like whatever they did here, you went into your higher self and you dispersed some very powerful wisdom, some insight that woke them up and got them to want to follow their dreams. So that's beautiful. So what else do we need to know? Let's see. What can we expect to happen between you guys? What's going on? What can we expect to happen? Four of Cups, missed opportunity. Ten of Swords. The Devil again. Okay, look. Now this could also be, perhaps they're telling you, or maybe they even felt like they wanted to get themselves cleaned up. But it looks like they're going to miss that opportunity. And there will definitely be an ending because they might go back to their negative behavior. That's what's going on. So we asked what's going on now. Okay, so that's what's going on now. That doesn't, okay, that's what's going on. Let's see. Let's get a little more information. This person definitely has they have some insecurity issues. They have some wounds, and I don't know if they think they can fix themselves. They don't, they're trying to decide. It does look like they will, okay? And it does look like for most of these people that they will pull it together, but I think there may be a relapse here, and you may ultimately at that point end it for good. Some of you will, some won't. Honestly, I'm sorry, but it really looks like, yes, you'll see them again. I'm really taking this as that somebody did something terrible. They could be away in rehab, or maybe they're in jail, or maybe you just ended it with them. You needed a break because of this negative behavior. But it does look like your information, your insight, your guidance has reached them on a very deep level. However, I just don't know if this person is the right match for you, okay? Because it shows me here that you're going to get real smart, real strong, cut them out of your life for your independence, and kind of tend to your own garden, and then find your wish, your dream, okay? Because it looks like this person, yes, I'm going to say there's total connection, love, whatever you want to call it between the two of you. However, it's just not right. It's a lower level. It's kind of toxic. So you can stay with this person, but it does look like I would expect it to end. And it looks like you, of course, you'll be the one who ends it, but not because you want to, but because of their terrible behavior. We got two devils on the board here. And this guy, the person you're speaking about has got some problems that you just can't fix. You can't love somebody. You can't be loving and kind and patient enough with somebody that's going to heal them. Not this. Somebody has to heal themselves. And I don't, but what I have to say is it looks like you planted a beautiful seed. You planted a beautiful seed that I don't know if you'll actually get to enjoy the fruits of. However, whatever we do, whatever grace that we pass on to others is only magnified and comes back to us. You're at a crossroads, so this is your choice here, whether you want to stay in this, but I think you know that you have a higher path. So let's get 3 messages from this person to you. What would they say to you if they could, their higher self? These 2 came out, I'm going to take it. I feel badly for the way I treated you. You didn't deserve that. Please don't take what happened personally. It's me, not you. All right, this seems like this person just has some very negative behavior because of their wounds, and I care too much about what others think right now. I think you'll see them again. So the answer to that question is yes. Whether I don't know if this is a very healthy connection for you to be in, but that's ultimately up to you. That's what I have to say about that. I hope that it helped, and I wish you all of the best. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Hello, number 3, for those of you guys who picked the beautiful red salt. I love this. I made it all by myself. There's a video too on my YouTube channel if you're interested in making it. This is great to keep around if you're trying to draw in love or just bring the frequency of love. Even if you're in a relationship, just to spice a little bit up, throw a little on the fire, put a little in a tub, make an oil with it. All right, enough about that. So, will I see you again? Let's find out. Are you going to see this person again? And then we're going to find out how's that going to go. Will you see them again? Will you see them again? Fear. Okay. You need a little more than that. Tribe. Reinvention. It looks to me like your connection scared them. Okay. The feeling I'm getting so far, of course, we're going to dive in and find out if this is correct. But right now, this kind of looks like a newer connection that just kind of felt really solid very quickly. Like it felt very deep very quickly, and it scared them. So now that you guys, it looks like our part is a little reinvention time. So let's get a little more details about that. But if that sounds a little bit like you, then you're in the right place. Okay, so what's the situation between you guys? Spirit, please explain to me. Please show me clearly what's going on with these two. What's the climate? What's going on? Okay, Chariot could also represent Cancer, but it's, forging ahead, movement, action. That's not a bad card. It's a beautiful card. And I'm going to say that means you are going to see them again. I think you will. Right now, they seem like they're just terrified. Maybe you guys bonded. Maybe they're just afraid. Maybe you guys opened up and maybe you told them some things about you and they just, some people aren't able to hold space. If you're watching this kind of stuff, you probably have your own intuitive abilities and your own, wisdom. And along with that often comes a lot of wounds. And so when you try to open up to somebody, maybe they got scared. Could be. Let's see. They do care about you. However, this is a mixed bag. It looks like this person is immature. They could be from the age, or maybe they, I've known men at 60 years old who are immature. So it really doesn't, but it's like they seem like a bit of a playboy and they want to just run around and sneak and lie and get away. They may even be cheating. This could be somebody who's in another relationship and having an affair. And maybe that could be it too. This could be that you're having an affair with somebody and they were just in it to have the affair. And then they felt very close to you and that scared them. But so far, yeah, this is a good card. But with this and this, no, it's not. It looks like they may also maybe you're the one who's fearful, and I don't blame you because this person seems like they're, a charmer, a liar. Say what they have to say to get what they want. And Knight of Wands is somebody who wants hot action and see you later. Okay, so let's get a little more information. But I do think you're going to see them again. I don't know if that's the greatest thing in the world. Let's find out. What's going to happen when you guys see each other again? How about that? Let's do something a little different. Don't tell the other ones because I didn't do this check for them, but I'm kind of intrigued with what's going on here. How is this going to happen? How is this going to happen? That is the wrong card. How is this going to happen? What's going to go on? What can we expect to go down here in this situation? Incubation, eggs. Okay, so it looks like you might have taken some time to kind of regroup. Or they could have been running around. You thought you were in a very serious relationship with them and they were running around being a playboy. Rocket voyage. Tidal wave disturbance. This doesn't seem like a harmonious relationship, okay? I do think you'll see them again for sure. And there is a connection 777, rapid soul development that comes from challenging times. Okay. This is making a little more sense. Okay, now when this tribe, that means a soul connection. Now don't get excited because not all soul connections are sitting in the park feeding each other strawberries. You have soul connections with people that you can't stand, people that trigger you. That's a soul connection. So what it looks like here is you're in a relationship with somebody who may be doing and saying, and it's like a veneer. But when you scratch the surface, you find out that they're not trustworthy. Maybe you were patient, maybe you were waiting. You could have been patient with them, loving, and thought you guys were gonna, do this together. But ultimately, it just doesn't seem to be able to get off the ground. This could be a third party situation. This could just be somebody who doesn't want to settle down, who doesn't like commitment, who just can't keep it in their pants, pretty much. However, the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful silver lining is all of this was to throw you into yourself, to develop your soul. And that only happens from challenging times. If everything is great and wonderful, we're not going to reflect. So when things happen that are upsetting, it's take that, turn the energy around. Instead of being bummed out, yeah, take a couple days and be bummed out, certainly. Then demand to see the wisdom, turn it around. So I think, yeah, you'll see them again. I wouldn't trust them or let them in. And let's try to get a little bit more here. I mean, I know that's a little ambiguous. I do kind of try to cut straight to the point in these pick a cards. If you want more information, you can always schedule a reading. But let's see. Bottom of the deck, offer. They'll give you an offer. You are going to see them again. But I wouldn't. I would take everything they said to me with a grain of salt and not the red salt. Communication, yes, there will absolutely be communication again. You will absolutely see them again, and you'll be at a crossroads. Whatever kind of BS they're giving you, whatever kind of story, I don't see that changing. I don't see them really fixing whatever problem there was. Spring. Well, we're in the spring. So I'm going to say, yeah, you're going to see them real soon. Or if you're watching it at a different time, then perhaps in the spring. Yeah, you're going to see them, but you know how I feel about that. So that's your decision. And I hope that you choose wisely for your higher self. Respect yourself, and value yourself, and don't allow anybody, to keep you feeling fearful. Maybe they're mean and they make me feel like you have to reinvent yourself. There is a connection. There is a connection. I don't not feel that this is a connection to walk with for the rest of your life. Nonetheless, it's a beautiful thing whenever we come in contact with somebody who we set up a soul contract with to meet down here to help us develop our spiritual path. That is a beautiful, beautiful thing. So just because you're not meant to marry this person or be with this person forever does not mean that it's not a significant, powerful, and important relationship. Let's get 3 messages from their higher self to you. Our connection still affects me. I'm sorry I held myself back with you. I'm trying to do the honorable thing. This is from their higher self, you have to remember. So not their 3D self, because this person seems like in this dimension, I'm really bad at commitment. I just took another one. In this dimension, I don't think they're really behaving in a high vibrational level, but we all are sparks of the divine. I'm sorry to say, and I don't make this, if you don't like the reading and it doesn't resonate, it's not your reading, okay? However, if this sounds a little familiar to you, or this is like you resonating with you, I'm going to say, yeah, see them again. You're definitely going to see them again. But I would start opening up my options and start expanding my horizons, working on myself to take that love and give it to yourself. And then, look, I just don't think this person has what it takes to make you happy. But that's up to you. I wish you all of the best, and thank you so much for joining me. If you want, you can get a full reading. You go to my website, astrologyWithBetty.com. We can really work out the nooks and crannies. This is just a general reading. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Hello, number 1. I forgot to do your messages. I realized as I was doing the other ones that I forgot you guys' messages, so I decided to come back and give you your messages from your person. So these are 3 messages from your person's higher self to you. I'm sorry I held myself back with you. You feel like home to me. That's nice. Would you give me the chance to make things right between us? Well, I think you will. I like it. Okay. I hope you guys have a great day. And thank you so much for watching. If you want a full reading, you can always find me on my website, astrologywithbetty.com.